And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use me.
Alright.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Bullshit. I was the only one expendable enough to remain on Earth. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Okay, let's see how this will be. Tutorial. Press to view your current objectives. Review messages at the computer and check hand terminal messages. Newton's Cradle. Cradle. Security Journal's puzzle. Slide the tiles to connect both halves of the key. Check hand terminal messages. Okay, let's try that out. Move piece, navigate. Okay. Let's see. Let me see how I have to do this. I'll have to... No, come on. I can't move those yellow parts, I see. That means I'll have to do it somewhere this way. Somehow this way. Is it even possible right now? Doesn't seem to work that well. Yeah, I won't be able to get there. Okay, let me see what I can do here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. I mean, that was the first thing that looked at me, basically. Looked at me? Okay, that was not the right word. Am I doing it right? I'm not sure. Let's see. I have to go and do it like this. Nope, not like this. Now I can't put this to the right anymore. Okay, so that's not how it's supposed to be. could do this, but that's not really helping me. No, I could only put it there again. Yeah, like this, but like I said, it's not helping me. I mean, a bit. Yeah, but then that's where I'm not going further. I want to see if I can figure it out now. I mean, it's a puzzle, so obviously this is going to be difficult. And I'm not really good in these kind of things, so... Yeah, nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's not gonna do it. Hmm. Now I'm back here. If I didn't have that one, then it would be easy. But that's not much I can do here. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Nope, not helping me that. Well, I've done that. Is that helping me? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm getting closer. I think I've got it. Yes.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Okay, if you say so.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
I see. Kinetic spinner. Then check hand terminal messages.
It's been a long time since Charlebois called.
Sharon Paul. Listen to message.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
But for real? I mean, come on. He was talking to you right now. Sure, he had a girlfriend. It's fine. And if you don't know if she is really a terrorist, then then hold back, eh?
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. Go to the nearest medical clinic and get tested. The full STD panel. Those outer planet whores are the worst in the system. If discretion is required, forward the bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Okay, well, that was a bit too hard. Okay, computer.
Some fucking admiral and that Torb Mendes. That's the agenda.
And the Secretary Mendes. Okay, contact.
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Yeah.
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
What an asshole. Okay. Admiral Krusco, United Nations Naval Fleet, view messages.
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusco, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Krusco seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Check in with Nishan. Well, let's go and take a look at the
Still
computer.
need to study the Juno situation on the star map.
Can I go out of the... Yeah, I can take a look around. Let's do that.
Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down.
Hydroponics.
So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest. Dear God, what a waste of water.
Yeah, indeed. You're right about that.
I never thought I'd miss the real Nissan, but this little gadget creeps me out. I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Marie Esperon.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
He may be young and shiny, but I have seen his kind before. Small dicks, big ambitions.
Massive ambitions, if he's facing off against you.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
Alright. We have to play chess with Arjun. Ooh. Wait a second, is that Earth or not? I mean, there's plants there, and this is the desert. Yeah, could be Earth. I mean, should be Earth, right? She said she's the most powerful person on the planet, so it must be Earth.
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else.
She was not so much swearing in the first season of The Expanse. It's a bit surprising. She was a lot more calmer in there. Practice meditation at the Buddha statue. Oh.
Give me the strength to solve this clusterfuck around Juno. Protect Sharnapal from his own foolish impulses.
Okay. Window.
You can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground.
Ah, yeah.
Almost.
Right, she said she was underground, so this is just a projection. I see.
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Nice one. Alright, we gotta play some chess, right? Everything else I got, yes.
If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not, and will have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun. Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
That's really nice. That means they are connected, but she has to wait until the message is out and until he continues.
If only everything was as straightforward as chess.
And then she will
In
get the
politics,
message.
the rules are always changing.
Okay, so notification that he made his move.
I should put up the reports on Juno and Ramses too.
Alright. And our planet's the belt, outer planets. I haven't seen a map like this before. Let me take a look.
As if Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
Well, at the time we're living in, it's just Earth for the moment. What was it? Deimos, Mars, Earth, Luna. Let's check on Earth. Location data. Earth, Terra, Sol 3, capital planets, United Nations, human homeworld, Sol system. I mean, since there are no other species that we know of, of course, it's the human homeworld. Only that. It's the homeworld of
10%.
everyone at the moment.
Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
Politicians promise to raise PA confidential. In a surprising announcement, representatives of the Elevation Coalition have revealed the details of a closed-door deal regarding an increase in basic assistance benefits. The proposed deal names more than 50 prominent political figures who have publicly pledged their support for an increase in the basic assistance dole. Sponsors seek a 10% raise over the next 5 years. The Office of the UN Secretary General has not yet issued a response. Alright. Can I take Luna as well? Luna Colony UN. Military Scientific R&D, Civilian Transport, Luna Terrain Moon. In the show we haven't been on Luna yet, so I'm not quite sure how it looks like there. We'll see. Maybe it will be soon.
If only
Let me go
meteors
there.
would silence some of the blowhards in the UN.
Micrometeors disrupt satellite arrays. Confidential. Scientists from Mikazuki Communications, assisted by astronomers at the University of Luna, have identified micrometeors as the culprit behind the spate of recent disruptions in surface and orbital tight beam traffic. According to Dr. Verena Gage of the University of Luna's Laser Science Laboratory, an unusual high number of micrometeor showers has significantly abraded the Moon's satellite system array, which is responsible for successful tight beam transmissions. Mikazuki Communications has assured the UN that updates to software and upgrades to protective measures are both forthcoming. Alright, let's check Mars. Separatist, Capital Planets, Martian Congressional Republic, Martian Homeworld, Martian System.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Operation Silent Wall, secret. Likely in response to the recent uptick of violence in the Belt, the MCRN has launched a sweeping campaign to combat piracy in all territories and systems under its direct control. This initiative is being called Operation Silent Wall. UN intelligence officials have been formally briefed on the campaign's mission objectives, and senior leadership, with the approval of the Secretary General, have pledged their tacit support. In its first action as part of Operation Silent Wall, the MCRN has dispatched the MCRN Donager from Mars to Deimos under the command of Captain Theresa Yao. Phobos and Deimos, 2 moons. Phobos Surveillance Station, Deimos Intelligence Outpost, MCRN. Intelligence Gathering, Phobos Deimos Martian System. Intelligence
Why not?
reports.
If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
MCRN Ship Inventory, confidential. Forwarded message to UN Secretariat's Senior Intelligence Staff. It has come to my attention that members of the Security Council may be interested in the latest ship inventory surveys for the Phobos and Deimos shipyards. These logs are available for anyone of a level 7 clearance or higher. Please advise. UN Threat Analyst Kotiagazi. Alright, is there anything else? No, I think not. Zoom out. Outer planets and the belt. Let's take a look at the outer
We
planets.
keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
Titan, and that must be Jupiter. Oh, I guess there. Okay. Currently located. The Sun is currently located there in Callisto. Callisto Colony, MCRN UN Joint Protectorate's designation, mining shipyard, Callisto Jovian System.
What a mess. I pray Chernobyl isn't the one who has to clean it up.
Terrorism threat in wake of negotiation breakdown. Secret. After recent negotiations with the Jovian Transit Union failed to produce in new work contracts, incidents of terrorism have risen. All incidents have been property focused so far. In East Block Level 4, a water filter was disabled and stripped for parts. In East Block Sublevel B, an assembly line was firebombed. UN forces have been put on alert, while MCRN forces I believe to be monitoring the situation as well. Ganymede? Ganymede Colony, MCRN. Oh, that's from the MCRN. UNN Joint Protectorate. Ah, both. Agriculture. Ganymede's Jovian system. Interesting that they have a place where both of them can live together. Intelligence
In a
reports.
perfect world, everybody gets what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
New domes inflame local tensions. Official. According to a recent press release, Ganymede Station Collective has entered into a long-term development contract with Shitamian Agricultural Concern for the construction of 2 new domes on the lunar surface. Groundbreaking is expected to commence in early 2353. Some local political factions, primarily groups associated with the non-violent pro-Belt platform, have lobbied to stop the partnership. Their resistance is due to the fact that Belta households receive only 10% of locally sourced crops, despite making up 65% of the total population. Representatives of GSC and XTAC have not commented on the tensions. Alright, let's go to Titan settlement data. Titan colony and private resort complex UN. Tourism, agriculture, Titan Saturn system. That is the Saturn, yeah, but tourism, great. Intelligence reports.
I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Black market crackdowns. Secret. Vector Security CIO Zeb Buckery has notified UN authorities on Titan of the firm's plan to raid several black market sites in the cities of Jingpo and Bolsena. A recent rise in traffic of illegal goods has caused a troubling crime wave that has local governments looking for answers. UN assets are monitoring Vector's actions closely as the firm was only recently acquitted of excessive force, indiscriminate use of riot control, and manslaughter charges from the involvement in previous disputes. Alright. Interestingly, they are already at Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn are already, well, colonized. Now the belt.
The belt, aka my never-ending headache.
We have Tycho Station here, which is where Fred Johnson is located. Vesta, Ramses III, and Juno. Let's check out Tycho Station first. Tycho Manufacturing Ring Station. Shipyard, station construction, industry, asteroid belt. Vesta. Do I get intelligence
One
reports?
can only imagine what we could have done with all that wasted Mormon money.
Novel main drone completed. Confidential. In a triumph for its shipwrights and a huge step forward, legitimacy for its upstarts administrators, Tycho Station has announced the completion of the primary rotation drum for its central construction project, the LDSS Novo. Many were skeptical of Fred Johnson's intention to enter into a long-term agreement with Mormon elders headquartered on Earth. However, the resulting deal has proven to be both monetarily beneficial and technologically innovative. At approximately 2,500 meters in length and propelled by an unprecedented 8 G4000 series Epstein drives, the Novo's rotating interior drum will enable its crew of 4,000 to thrive during its century-long journey beyond Sol System to its destination in Tau City. Okay. I'm asking now, where is actually Ceres? Because I can't see it here. Maybe on Vesta? Vesta Colony, MCRN UN Joint Protectorate. Oh, another place where both can live together. Mining, Vesta Asteroid Belts.
A known OPA terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting.
UN Red Notice. Secret. UN authorities on Vesta have issued a red notice for Quill Caldera, known lieutenant of the Voltaire Collective, a radical faction of the Outer Planets Alliance. Caldera was spotted in Vesta Station, meeting with operatives of the MCRN Covert Operations Division. Family name Caldera, forename Quill Isaac. Gender male, age 26, home Bond City and Calanas. Distinguishing marks, OPA tattoos on forearms, eye augments, different colors. Charges: terrorism, murder, blackmail.
A known OPA terrorist meeting
That's
with
what I
Martian
already, yeah.
agents. This could be
Ramses 2.
interesting.
MCRN Ramses 2. Donager class battleship. 500 meters long, 250,000 tons dry weight. Javian system Juno orbit.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more
Coordinates?
reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
It's not in the vicinity of Juno, so there shouldn't be any problem. Coordinates: velocity 1 gram, crew 1158 active personnel, mission unknown. Juno? Did I get the intelligence
There
report?
are no other ships near Juno to challenge the Ramses. So who is it here to fight?
Juno? Juno Colony, MCRN UN Joint Protectorate. There are many, actually. Demilitarized zone, Juno Jovian system.
Martians are brash. But a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Rogue MCRN warship. Secret. UN intelligence has detected an anomalous MCRN warship on a projected flight path with Juno orbit. The vessel's position has been logged and verified by Juno Flight Security. The UNN Jupiter Fleet Command operations on Ganymede and the UNN Josie Wales in orbit around Juno. Early data mining has identified the warship as the MCRN Ramses II, a 2014 make Donager-class battleship that was previously stationed near Io. Its mission is unknown. UNN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends a threat level assessment escalation to Orange, requiring consultation with members of the UNN Secretariat. So, it's not really in the vicinity of Juno, but they are detecting the Ramses in the vicinity. So I'm not quite sure.
There are no other ships near Juno to challenge the Ramses. So who is it here to fight? What the hell is Ramses II hoping to do here? Is it a rogue pilot? A Martian ploy?
I'm not sure what to do here. I would need more information. Atlas statue? I didn't look
My
at it.
father's a statue. Nishon thought of everything. Sitting at the Secretary General's desk. Once a dream, now a goddamn headache.
Yeah, we have to record a message. And terminal. Is that the same message?
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the...
Yeah. Alright.
I'm ready to respond to Admiral Krusko's message.
Let me listen to it again.
Undersecretary Avasarala, with Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusko, out.
I'm going to tell them to engage because I don't know what is going on and they are within the rights because they didn't answer.
Admiral Krusko. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct
We don't have to
Juno
decide.
station
Okay.
or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
If I had gone too aggressive, would that also make me tell him to do it or not? I don't know. Make drink at the bar. Okay.
Undersecretary of...
I'm not quite sure. It seems to me if I had been aggressive, it would still mean that we had decided the same thing.
I believe I've earned my drink now, if I'm ready for a break. Am I ready to unwind?
I checked everything else already. Maybe the chessboard there was something new, but that can wait, it's not a big deal.
Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Oh, great. Even
Shit.
more problems.